Okay, so here are 6 points to consider for the women dress code. Okay, so what are these 6 points? Um, Number one, covering from head to toe. So the first thing we see is that the woman has to cover herself head to toe. So this is your, there is satar basically, and then there is the hijab part, right? So satar for the man and the satar for the women is different. For the man, the satar is from the navel to the knees. This is the portion that he must cover in front of, even for example, men and non-mahram people and so on and so forth. This is the bare minimum. Although this is not something that we say that you go and pray salah like this. Obviously, we wear the full clothing, but the satar for the man is the navel to the knees. The satar for the woman, as per the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, is from the head to toe, except the Prophet ﷺ said, haza wa haza, yani except the face, which is just this part, not even the neck, not even showing the neck or the jewelry on the neck or anything, even showing your bangles or anything. It's right up till here. So just your palms and your face is what can be exposed. This is the satar of the woman, right? So she has to be completely covered when she's in front of non-mahram men. In front of mahram men, of course, she can relax that dress code a little bit. They say that, for example, if she's in front of her father or her brother and so on, she can lift up her arms like, about a quarter length hair, for example, and likewise with the if her trouser or her lower garment goes over the ankles a little bit, that's okay too. And she can loosen up her headscarf as well. She can remove that also in front of her father and so on, and she can show part of her neck and so on. This is okay. So this much is all right inside the house. So the thing is that these are the ahkam given for the Muslim women as per the Quran and as per the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, having said that, the second thing that we see here is that the outfit must not be too fitted, rather it has to be a loose outfit. So it should not reveal the shape of the woman. That's number two. Number three, the material of that outfit cannot be see-through material. It should not be a semi-transparent or a translucent type of material that even though it completely covers you and it's loose, but it's kind of see-through. You shouldn't do that. Number four is women should not imitate men as men should not imitate women. So women should not try to dress up like guys and guys should not try to dress up like women. Like, for example, even if it's like loose clothing, a woman should not be wearing, for example, men's shalwar kameez, for example, because that again is is trying to imitate the men, and men should not be trying to wear women type attire, right? And nowadays I'm seeing the fashion industry just going berserk with these things, that men are being given outfits which are very similar to what women would wear, and women are being told to wear pants and suits and so on, which is quite strange. The fifth thing is not to be too flashy in your outfit. So even if your hijab and abaya, the outer garment, covers you appropriately, it should not be so flashy as to attract attention. Like I read, I think it was a few years ago, that one of the princesses of the United Arab Emirates, she got an abaya made for like a whopping like 25 lakh rupees or something. And I was thinking, oh my God, how on earth are you going to justify wearing like a simple abaya, 25 lakh rupees? And it turned out that that abaya was actually studded with diamonds. And I was like, wow, talk about modesty and talk about hijab, right? So sometimes people can take it to the next level. I'm not saying people are going to buy that kind of clothing, but sometimes even a simple abaya with like lots of sparkly things and this and that and literally glitzed and glamored out might cause a lot of attention and attraction from the opposite gender, which is not the purpose of why the abaya and the hijab have to be used. Okay, and the sixth point is no symbols of the non-Muslims. So the thing is, you cannot be wearing, like for example, a man, and this is for the men also, I cannot wear a shirt, a t-shirt with like a cross on it, okay, because that is clearly a sign and symbol of the Christians. Likewise, I cannot be wearing any symbols that identify me with a particular religious belief, okay. Like women cannot wear this bindiya on their forehead because this is a symbol of the Hindu women, not of the Muslim women. So we should not do that. And likewise, any other thing that is symbolic of the religious customs, traditions of the non-Muslims, we should not be following that. Now, regarding the face cover, there is a difference of opinion on that. Some scholars are of the opinion, as per the many ahadith of the Prophet ﷺ, that it is fard upon the Muslim women, and another group of scholars are of the opinion that it is not fard, rather it is mustahab, it is recommended. So both these groups basically say that it is better for the woman to take the face veil when she's in the company of non-mahram men, but one group says it is fard and the other group says it is mustahab or highly recommended, not fard. So either way, both opinions, I respect both opinions inshallah, and I've written a lengthy article on this as well It's on my blog. I used to write a long time ago. I will try to share the link here if possible, inshallah. It's about people who consider the niqab or the face veil not to be from Islam, and they say no, this was only Arab culture. So I've basically replied to their arguments in that, and I've basically started that article by saying that we take both opinions, whether you take the face veil or you don't take the face veil. Both opinions are inshallah valid. There are strong ulama behind both of them. But having said that, nobody can say that the niqab is not from Islam. It is definitely from Islam, and the Ummahatul Mu'mineen and the Sahabiyat used to practice it. So inshallah, that's where we take it, and that's what we understand from it.